After discussion of source of air pollution and indoor air pollutants and different type of air pollutants, here comes the effect of air pollution. So air pollution affects human health, animals, plants, materials, environment. So effect on human health, main problem are related to the respiratory tract, asthma, hay fever and other allergic disease, irritation of the eye, nose and throat. In severe cases they may be headache, nausea and loss of coordination. Prolonged exposure can cause damage to the nervous system, digestive problem and in some cases cause lung cancer. It lowers our resistance to cold and pneumonia. Carbon monoxide has affinity toward hemoglobin, which cause disturbance in transportation of oxygen, impairing our concentration, slow our reflexes and make us confused and sleepy. Uh, Sulfur dioxide in the air leads to disease of lung and other lung disorder such as wheezing and shortness of breath, chronic respiratory disease, lung cancer, heart disease and other damages to the brain, nerves, liver or kidney. Effects of arsenic, asbestos, mercury, benzene, etc. Effects on plant. Pollutant enter through stomata, destroy chlorophyll and affect photosynthesis. Cuticle, which is the wax layer on leaves, is lost. Necrosis, damage to the leaf structure. Chlorosis, loss or reduction of chlorophyll. Abscission, dropping of leaf. Epinasty, downward curling of leaf and death. So here we can clearly see in these pictures the effect of air pollutions on leaves. Here is a light injury, moderate injury and heavy injury. So here we can clearly see the green pigment is lost and leaf become yellowish. Effect on animals and material. Corrosion of metal surface fading. SO2 and water form H2S. Corrosion as well as the disfigurement of statues made up of limestone and marble. Air pollution mixed with rainwater and increased acidity. In generalized way we called it as a acid rain of water body and kill fishes. Ozone causes cracking of rubber. Effect on environment. Visibility. Pollutants in the presence of sunlight produce photochemical smoke. Emission of greenhouse gases tend to global warming. CFCs cause ozone depletion. So here are the national ambient air quality status. So annual average, annual arithmetic mean of minimum 104 measurement in a year taken twice a week, 24 hourly at uniform interval. 24 hour average, 24 hourly, 8 hourly value should be met 98% of the time in a year. However, 2% of the time it may exceed but not 2 consecutive day. The level of air quality necessary with an adequate margin of safety to protect the public health, vegetation and property. Whenever and wherever 2 consecutive value exceed the limit specified above the respective category, it shall be considered adequate reason to institute regular continuous monitoring and further investigation. High volume sampler, gaseous samplers. Control of air pollution. Proper air pollution control device in industries using low sulfur coal, regular engine tune up, replacement of old more polluting vehicles, using mass transport system, bicycle etc., shifting to less polluting fuels, planting more trees, no to firecrackers and other occasions and in Diwali and other occasions. So these are the pollution control devices which are cyclone separator and bug house filter. So National Air Quality Monitoring Program NAMP, Central Pollution Control Board, is executing a nationwide program of ambient air quality monitoring known as National Air Quality Monitoring Program NAMP. The network consists of 342 operating stations covering 127 cities, towns in 26 states and 4 union territories of the country. Under NAMP, for air pollutants with sulfur dioxide, oxides of nitrogen as NO2, suspended particulate matter SPM and respirable suspended particulate matter RSPM have been identified for regular monitoring at all the location. The monitoring of Meteorological parameters such as wind speed and wind direction, relative humidity, and temperature were also integrated with the monitoring of air quality. Next comes water pollution. The contamination of water with undesirable substance which make it unfit for uses is termed as water pollution. किसी भी अनडिजायरेबल सब्सटेंस का वाटर में ऐड होते जाना विच मेक इट अनफिट फॉर द यूज इज कॉल्ड एज वाटर पोल्यूशन. Pollution sources, point sources. As direct discharge of a single point, example include discharge from the sewage treatment plant, injection wells, and industrial sources. Non-point sources are diffused across a broad area and their contamination cannot be traced to a single discharge point. Example include runoff, excess fertilizers, herbicide, and insecticide from agricultural land and residential areas, oil, grease, and toxic chemical from urban runoff and energy production, and sediment from improperly managed construction site, crop and forest land, and eroding stream banks. So these are there are various point sources and non-point sources. Surface water pollution. Surface water pollution include sewage, industrial effluents, synthetic detergent, agrochemicals, oil, waste heat. Domestic sewage refers to waste water that is discharged from the household, also referred to as sanitary sewage. Such water contains a wide variety of dissolved and suspended impurities. It is large by volume and contain impurities such as organic material and plant nutrients that tend to rot. The main organic material are food and vegetable waste. Plant nutrient come from the chemical soap, washing powder, etc. Domestic sewage is also very likely to contain disease causing microbes. Industrial effluents, wastewater from manufacturing or chemical process in industries. Industrial wastewater usually contains specific and readily identifiable control compound, mainly in form of toxic waste and organic pollutant, chromium, mercury, lead, copper, cadmium, etc. Synthetic detergent and oil added because of washing clothes, cleaning utensils in industries for washing, add surfactants and soap to water, toxic to fish, aquatic life. Oceans are polluted by oil on daily basis from oil spills, routine shipping, runoffs and dumping. Oil spills make up about 12% of the oil that enter the ocean. The rest come from the shipping, travel, drains and dumping. Agricultural runoff, routing application of fertilizers and pesticides for agriculture and uncontrolled runoff in water bodies, add nitrogen and phosphorus to water, cause eutrophication and algal bloom. Nitrate concentration is above the permissible level of 45 ppm in 11 states covering 95 districts and 2 blocks of Delhi. Groundwater pollution is less comparatively as soil acts as a filter still. Septic tanks, mining, deep well injection, presence of heavy metals in groundwater is found in 40 districts from 13 states viz. Andhra Pradesh, Assam, Bihar, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, Punjab, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal and 5 blocks of Delhi. Arsenic, nitrate and fluoride. Fluoride poisoning. So the increase in the fluoride above permissible level is 1.5 ppm occur in 14 Indian states, namely here are the state mentioned. Some other estimate that the 65% of the India's village are exposed to fluoride risk. Fluoride poisoning. In recent survey by the International Water Management Institute in North Gujarat showed 42% of the people covered in a sample survey were affected, while 25.7% were affected by the dental fluorosis, 62% were affected by the musculoskeletal fluorosis and 10% by both. Fluoride had been reported to cause depression in DNA and RNA synthesis in cultured cell. Another study on the effects of fluoride in mice showed significant reduction in DNA and RNA level. So conditions include aging, cancer, arteriosclerosis are associated with DNA damage and its disrepair. Arsenic poisoning. High level of arsenic above permissible level of 50% parts per billion are found to alluvial plains of Ganges covering 6 districts of the West Bengal. Arsenic contamination of drinking water caused disease called arsenicosis, for which there is no effective treatment. Arsenic contamination is by far the biggest mass poisoning case in the world, putting 20 million people from West Bengal, though some other estimated. effects: depletion of dissolved oxygen, eutrophication, pathogen spreading disease, biomagnification, genetic deformities, blue baby syndrome, Minamata disease, and itai. Depletion of oxygen, low DO and high BOD, high COD, biochemical oxygen demand. Biodegradable and organic waste lead to oxygen depletion. DO level less than 4 mg upon 1 disastrous. Polluted water have 0 DO. Pathogen spread, stagnant water and other untreated water provide a habitat for mosquito and a host of the other parasites and insects that cause a large number of disease, especially in the tropical region. Among these, malaria is undoubtedly the most widely distributed and causes most damage to human health. So here, biomagnification. Biomagnification occurs if a pollutant such as DDT, mercury or a PCB is picked up by the organism and it is not broken down or eliminated from the body. Instead, the pollutant collect in body tissue. So here the mainly the insecticide or pesticides, it magnifies as it passes through the food chain. So in next level, the pesticide or insecticide increase in their concentration. So these magnification occur. Pesticides, the organophosphate and the carbonates present in the pesticide affect and damage the nervous system and cause cancer. Some of the pesticides contain carcinogens that exceed recommended level. They contain chlorides and cause reproductive and endocrinal damage. Lead is hazardous to health as it accumulates in the body and affects the central nervous system. Children and pregnant women are most at risk. Petrochemical, benzene and other petrochemical can cause cancer even at low exposure level. Chlorinated solvent, these are linked to the reproduction disorder and some cancer. Other heavy metals cause damage to